A silent night, the Christmas Truce of 1914. In the winter of 1914, amidst the cold and desolation of the trenches on the Western Front, a remarkable event unfolded. An event that defied the brutality of war and celebrated the shared humanity of soldiers. This is the story of the Christmas Truce, a moment when enemies laid down their arms and embraced the spirit of Christmas, if only for a fleeting night. Trenches on the Western Front. The camera pans across the grim trenches where soldiers wrapped in tattered uniforms try to find warmth amid the cold and damp conditions. Soldier 1, shivering, Christmas in the trenches, never thought it would come to this. Soldier 2, I miss the warmth of home, the laughter of family. Wonder if they're celebrating back there. German trenches. German soldiers, worn and weary, huddled together, sharing rations and singing Christmas carols in a somber yet hopeful tone. German Soldier 1, whispering, this is not how I imagined spending Christmas. What if, just for tonight, we put down our guns? German Soldier 2, a truce, a Christmas truce. Even if it's only for a few hours. No man's land. The soldiers from both sides cautiously emerge, carrying makeshift Christmas trees and small gifts. Tension fills the air as they approach each other. British soldier, extending hand. Merry Christmas, friend. How about a truce, just for today? German soldier, smiles, shaking hands. Merry Christmas. A truce it is. Friendship across enemy lines. The soldiers exchange cigarettes, food, and small gifts. They sit together, sharing stories about their lives before the war. British soldier, reflecting. It's strange, isn't it? Laughing and talking with men we were shooting at just yesterday. German soldier, war makes enemies, but tonight we are just men. Men with families, dreams, and memories. Shared moments. Soldiers engage in impromptu soccer matches in no man's land, laughter echoing through the cold night. British soldier, laughing. Never thought I'd play football in the middle of a war. German soldier, laughs. Tonight, we are not enemies. We are brothers. If only for a moment. Dawn approaches. As dawn broke on Christmas Day, the soldiers knew the truce couldn't last. Reluctantly, they returned to their trenches, the reality of war once again setting in. But the memory of that extraordinary night lingered, a testament to the indomitable human spirit, even in the face of adversity. Aftermath. In the aftermath, soldiers returned to their routines, haunted by the memory of the truce. Soldier 1. It felt surreal, sharing a moment of peace with those we considered enemies. Soldier 2. For a while, we forgot the war. We were just men, bound by the common thread of humanity. Letters home. Soldiers write letters home, attempting to capture the surreal experience of the Christmas truce. British soldier, dictating. Dear family, you won't believe what happened on Christmas Eve. We laid down our arms, and for a moment we were just men, not soldiers. German soldier, writing. Liebe Familie, etwas Unglaubliches ist passiert. Weihnachten war anders. Wir waren Brüder, nicht Feinde. Continuation of the war. The truce fades into memory as the war continues with renewed intensity. The Christmas truce was but a fleeting respite from the storm of war. As the days passed, the trenches once again echoed with the sounds of gunfire and the cries of soldiers. The truce, a glimmer of hope, became a distant memory. Christmas, 1915. 1 year later, soldiers remember the Christmas truce of 1914 with a mix of nostalgia and bitterness. British soldier. A year ago, we shared a moment of peace. Hard to believe it's gone. German soldier. It was a glimpse of humanity in the midst of madness. I wish it could have lasted. The Christmas truce of 1914. A brief respite in the relentless march of war. Soldiers, enemies by circumstance, became friends for a night, reminding the world that even in the darkest hours, the spirit of Christmas could bring a glimmer of hope and unity. Though the war raged on, the echo of that silent night persisted, a testament to the power of humanity to rise above the chaos of conflict. The Christmas truce remains a symbol of our shared humanity, even in the face of the darkest adversities. And as the world continued to grapple with the horrors of war, the memory of that silent night served as a beacon of peace in the midst of the storm.